Good day everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're bringing you an important update from the Department for Work and Pensions, also known as the DWP. The government has officially confirmed details of the £10 Christmas bonus for December 2025. In this video, we'll go over who qualifies, when payments will be made, what benefits are eligible, and how you can check that it's been received. So, if you're on long-term support or receiving certain benefits, this update will help you know exactly what to expect this Christmas. Every December, the DWP issues a small but meaningful one-off payment to millions of people across the UK. It's known as the Christmas Bonus, a £10 tax-free payment that doesn't affect any other benefits you receive. This small gesture has been part of the government support system for over 50 years. Although the amount has remained the same since the early 1970s, it still carries a sense of recognition for those who rely on long-term support throughout the year. Let's start with the key details. The Christmas bonus is worth £10 and will be paid automatically. That means you don't need to apply for it. There are no forms, phone calls, or extra steps required. If you're eligible, the payment will be made to your account during the first full week of December 2025. Based on current information, that means payments should arrive between Monday, December 1 ST and Sunday, December 7 TH, 2025. When it lands in your account, it will appear on your bank statement as DWP XB or something very similar, depending on your benefit type and payment system. The XB stands for Christmas Bonus, so that's the code to look out for. The £10 Christmas bonus is tax-free and does not reduce or interfere with any of your other benefits. Whether you receive pension credit, PIP, ESA, or other qualifying support, this bonus is paid separately as a little seasonal boost. For many, it arrives just in time for the holidays, helping with small festive expenses, gifts, or even just easing household costs during December. This scheme has been running since 1972 and has remained consistent over the decades. It was first introduced to offer a small bit of extra help to those on long-term benefits, particularly during the Christmas period when costs often rise. Even though the amount hasn't increased in line with inflation, the payment continues as a yearly tradition, reminding people that the government still recognizes the importance of providing seasonal support. Now let's take a look at who qualifies for the 2025 Christmas bonus. To be eligible, you must be living in the UK, the Channel Islands, the Isle of Man, or Gibraltar during the qualifying week in early December. During that week, you also need to be receiving at least one of the qualifying benefits. If you're married or in a civil partnership and you both meet the conditions, you'll each receive your own £10 payment. So that's £10 per person, £20 total for the couple. Here's the official list of benefits that make you eligible for the 2025 Christmas bonus. Adult Disability Payment, Armed Forces Independence Payment, Attendance Allowance, Carers Allowance, Carer Support Payment, Child Disability Payment, Constant Attendance Allowance under Industrial Injuries Schemes, Contribution-Based Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, once you've entered the main phase, after 13 weeks. Disability Living Allowance, DLA. Incapacity Benefit at the long-term rate. Industrial Death Benefit, for widows or widowers. Mobility Supplement. Pension Age Disability Payment. Pension Credit, Guarantee Credit Element. Personal Independence Payment, PIP. Scottish Adult Disability Living Allowance, SADLR. Severe Disablement Allowance. State Pension, including Graduated Retirement Benefit. Unemployability Supplement or Allowance, under Industrial Injuries Schemes. Widowed Mother's Allowance. Widowed Parents Allowance. Widow's Pension. These benefits cover a wide range of people from pensioners to carers, people with disabilities, and those receiving long-term support. If you receive any of the benefits listed above during the qualifying week, you'll automatically be included for the £10 payment. You do not need to apply or sign up for this bonus. The DWP system identifies eligible recipients and sends out the payment automatically. It goes to the same account where you usually receive your benefits or pension, so you don't have to do anything to get it. If you receive multiple benefits, you'll still only get one £10 payment, not one for each benefit. The system is designed to prevent duplication, but rest assured if you qualify under more than one category, you'll still receive your entitlement. The administration of the Christmas bonus varies slightly depending on where you live in the UK. In Scotland, the payment is handled by Social Security Scotland. In Northern Ireland, it's managed by the Department for Communities, known as the DFC. For residents of England and Wales, the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, oversees all payments. Despite being managed by different bodies, the eligibility rules and payment schedule are the same across all regions. Everyone who qualifies will receive the same £10 bonus within the same general timeframe. If, for any reason, you haven't received the payment by early January 2026, it's a good idea to reach out to the appropriate office. Contact Job Centre Plus if you're of working age, or the Pension Service if you're a pensioner. They can check your records, confirm your eligibility, and help sort out any issues with missing or delayed payments. While £10 may not sound like a lot in today's world, many people appreciate this annual payment as a kind gesture and a reminder that they are recognised. It's a long-standing tradition that has continued for over 5 decades, and many still look forward to seeing that DWP XB line appear in their account as a small token of goodwill. It's also important to remember that the Christmas bonus is completely separate from other winter support schemes. This includes the winter fuel payment, the cold weather payment, and the warm home discount. Each of these has different eligibility criteria and serves different purposes. The Christmas bonus is not affected by weather conditions, heating costs, or fuel usage. It is simply a one-off festive payment that appears automatically if you qualify. Now, a common question is whether this payment might ever be increased. Since it was introduced in 1972, the amount has stayed the same £10. Over the years, many campaigners have called for an update, suggesting that it should be adjusted for inflation to better reflect today's cost of living. However, as of now, there are no confirmed plans to increase the amount, and it will remain at £10 for 2025. For those who are newly receiving benefits this year, it's understandable to be unsure about when or how you'll receive the bonus. The key thing to remember is that the system works automatically. You don't need to do anything. Simply keep an eye on your bank account in early December and check for that familiar DWP XB mark. Some banks might process it a day earlier or later, but generally, everyone receives it within the first full week of the month. If you're receiving the state pension, the pension credit, or disability benefits like PIP or DLA, you'll be among the largest group of people to receive this bonus. The DWP has said that millions across the UK will qualify this year, providing a little extra support right before the holidays. For many, that £10 might go toward a small treat, a Christmas card, or an extra bit of food for the table. It's not the amount that matters most, but the thought behind it. Let's quickly go over the main points once more before we wrap up. The £10 Christmas bonus is a one-off payment from the DWP. It will be paid automatically. You do not need to apply. Payments are expected to arrive between December 1 ST and December 7 TH, 2025. The payment will appear on your bank statement as DWP XB. It is tax-free and does not affect any other benefits. You must be living in the UK, Channel Islands, Isle of Man, or Gibraltar during the qualifying week. If you haven't received it by early January, contact Job Centre Plus or the Pension Service. That covers everything you need to know about the DWP's 2025 £10 Christmas bonus. It's a simple, automatic payment designed to bring a small bit of extra cheer to millions of people across the country during the festive season. Even though it's modest, it continues a long-standing tradition of seasonal goodwill that many have come to appreciate year after year. And that brings us to the end of today's update. If you found this information helpful, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to my channel for more clear, trustworthy updates on benefits, government payments, and financial support across the UK. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss an important update. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, take care of yourself, and have a warm and peaceful festive season. Subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next video.